Hi guys, welcome back to the Playroom. Benito Mussolini was the Italian Prime Minister from 1922 to 1943. By 1943, Italy's military position had become untenable. Axis forces in North Africa had been defeated, Italy suffered major setbacks on the Eastern Front, and the invasion of Sicily. The Italian home front was in bad shape. Factories all over Italy had been destroyed. There was a chronic shortage of food, and what food was available was being sold at nearly confiscatory prices. Some prominent members of Mussolini's government had turned against him and moved a resolution asking the king to resume power. This motion authorized the king to sack him, which he did. He was arrested by the Carabinieri on the king's orders, telling him that he was under protective custody. The police took Mussolini away without specifying his destination and assuring him that they were going to do it for his own safety. In an effort to conceal his location from the Germans, Mussolini was moved around before being imprisoned at the Hotel Campo Imperatore, where he was completely isolated. And that's where Germany stepped in. 2 months after Mussolini had been dismissed and arrested, he was rescued from his prison at the Hotel Gran Sasso by special paratrooper units and the SS commandos led by Major Otto Harold Moores, Italian General Soletti, and Otto Skorzeny. The Germans devised a plan to deliver troops by military gliders. The operation was codenamed Operation Oak. Several planes took off from Rome, towing 10 DFS-230 gliders, each carrying 9 soldiers and a pilot. The gliders landed in the valley below the hotel grounds, and the raid began. Mussolini was guarded by dozens of well-equipped Carabinieri, and like their countrymen elsewhere, they had little interest in shooting at the Germans. Mussolini leaned out of his window and pleaded for no bloodshed. The rescuers ascended to the hotel from the valley and introduced themselves to Mussolini. The raid was over in a matter of minutes. The raiders escorted Mussolini out of the hotel and made sure that the moment was photographed and filmed. Now our figure is dressed in the period costume that Mussolini may have been dressed in at the time of his rescue. All of the photographs taken of Mussolini at the time of the raid were in black and white and weren't of very good quality. So I used my imagination to come up with a costume that would very, very well suit what he was wearing at the time of the rescue. I gave him a 1940s style double-breasted pinstripe suit. Over that, he wears a black double-breasted wool overcoat. And to top it all off, I gave him a nice black, wide-brimmed fedora hat. I was able to source all these items from the internet and from eBay. Now, he may not be historically accurate, but he definitely gives the impression that I was looking for. It's just the kind of outfit any dapper, on-the-run dictator would wear. The rescue saved Mussolini from being turned over to the Allies. 3 days after his rescue, Mussolini was taken to Germany for a meeting with der Fuhrer on setting up a new Italian government. But it wouldn't last. On April 25, 1945, Allied troops were advancing into northern Italy, and the collapse of the Italian Socialist Republic was imminent. Mussolini and his mistress set out for Switzerland, intending to board a plane and escape to Spain. But 2 days later, they were stopped by the partisans. The very next day, Mussolini and his mistress met their end at the hands of these same partisans, and their bodies were dragged through the streets of Milan. And that was the end of Benito Mussolini. Well, that's it for now. Come on back anytime. Playroom's always open.